When I set out to build a fortress, I wanted it to be the most menacing fortress around. For my own sake, of course. The scarier the safer is what I always say. After all, who has less to fear during a zombie apocalypse than a zombie? It took many hours of construction and a lot of finicky corner walls. So many corner walls. But eventually I ended up with this. Or for those more isometrically inclined, and finally for those who want a more classic view, I know I basically just showed the same footage 3 times, but when you spend 6 hours building a tower for a less than 3-minute video, the urge to showcase your work becomes pretty hard to resist. So yeah, I built a bit of a dark fortress. That doesn't make me evil though, right? Those walls weren't constructed to hide away my misdeeds, but rather to protect us from all the evils that lurk around these parts. And yeah, I drowned those dwarves in the basement and then didn't memorialize them, but that was so that their ghosts could scare away intruders, not to instill fear into the hearts of the dwarves that follow me. And sure, maybe it's suspicious to ritualistically drop a dwarf from the peak of the tower at the dawn of winter each year to see if they live or die, like some kind of twisted Groundhog Day where a dead dwarf equals a longer winter. But what would you have me do? Not sacrifice somebody? We would have no clue when to stop planting our winter plump helmets and start planting our spring plump helmets. Nice, early spring. When you really dig down into it, I would have to say that I haven't done anything wrong. So please don't judge a book by its cover. Yes, I built a dark fortress, but I've also done much more than that. I've built a community. A community that worships me like a deity while I keep them in the mine and treat them like disposable fodder for the mill, but a community nonetheless. Seems like it pretty much balances out to me. So if you're my neighbor, just ignore the buildup of bodies getting piled up in front of my fortress. I'm sure it's nothing you need to concern yourself over. I'm not evil after all, I just look like it. Thanks for watching.